The Lord be with you.
and with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke.
Glory to you, O Lord.
Tax collectors and sinners were all drawing near to listen to Jesus. But the Pharisees and scribes began to complain, saying, "This man welcomes sinners and eats with them." So to them Jesus addressed this parable. A man had 2 sons, and the younger son said to his father, "Father, give me the share of your estate that should come to me." So the father divided the property between them. After a few days, the younger son collected all his belongings and set off to a distant country, where he squandered his inheritance on a life of dissipation. When he had freely spent everything, a severe famine struck that country, and he found himself in dire need. So he hired himself out to one of the local citizens, who sent him to his farm to tend the swine. And he longed to eat his fill of the pods on which the swine fed, but nobody gave him any. Coming to his senses, he thought, "How many of my father's hired workers have more than enough food to eat, but here am I, dying from hunger. I shall get up and go to my father, and I shall say to him, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I no longer deserve to be called your son. Treat me as you would treat one of your hired workers.'" So he got up and went back to his father. While he was still a long way off, his father caught sight of him and was filled with compassion. He ran to his son, embraced him, and kissed him. His son said to him, "Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I no longer deserve to be called your son." But his father ordered his servants, "Quickly, bring the finest robe and put it on him. Put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet. Take the fattened calf and slaughter it. Then let us celebrate with a feast, because this son of mine was dead and has come to life again. He was lost and has been found." Then the celebration began. Now the older son had been out in the field, and on his way back, as he neared the house, he heard the sound of music and dancing. He called one of the servants and asked what this might mean. The servant said to him, "Your brother has returned, and your father has slaughtered the fattened calf, because he has him back safe and sound." He became angry, and when he refused to enter the house, his father came out and pleaded with him. He said to his father in reply, "Look, all these years I serve you, and not once did I disobey your orders. Yet you never gave me even a young goat to feast on with my friends. But when your son returns, who swallowed up your property with prostitutes, for him you slaughter the fattened calf." He said to him, "My son, you are here with me always. Everything I have is yours. But now we must celebrate and rejoice, because your brother was dead and has come to life again. He was lost and has been found." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. Please be seated.
Good morning and welcome to the Minor Basilica, Our Lady of the Rosary of Manaoag. Mga kapatid, mga kaibigan, minsan sa buhay natin, we like to compare ourselves. Sometimes sa tingin natin, bakit yung ibang kaibigan ko ganyan? Bakit masaya yung buhay niya? Bakit ganyan ako? Lord, bakit hindi parehas kami? And we start comparing ourselves to others. But when we start comparing ourselves, hindi tayo masaya. More malungkot tayo. Parang sabi natin, Lord, hindi ka justice sa akin. Wala ako meron siya. When we start comparing again, yung nakita natin, tayo yung mas masama. Yung iba, mas masaya. If you hear the gospel today, I think you are memorized about the story of the prodigal son. But today, I invite you to look at the perspective of si panganay, yung elder son. Alam niya, dumating yung kapatid niya, medyo galit siya, and start comparing. Yung sabi ko kanina, si elder son, sabi niya, nandito ako palagi kay tatay ko Why you never celebrate one feast with me? Bakit yung anak mo ng suail, nabigay mo ng fiesta? Hindi to sapat sa akin. Galit siya. Pero sabi ko din, other things, meron talaga sulsul nandito sa gospel Is my commentary, my own commentary and my own perspective. When he hear and ask the servant, ano nangyari ito? Hoy, alam mo ba na uwi yung kapatid mo nang bigay ng fiesta yung tatay mo? Siyempre, sino nang hindi galit? Two things we can learn from the panganay, from the elder son. When you hear some news, you know how to react. When you hear some news from other people about your family, about your friends, learn to how to react. Ito yung nangyari, galit na agad May reaction na agad Nasugot niya agad yung tatay niya Minsan sa buhay natin, when we listen some news, we need to be reflect first. Pasok sa kanan, hindi agad-agad punta sa utak, tapos galit. Pasok sa kanan, let it sink in first in your heart. Pray it first before you utter to other people. Because the word telling us sometimes we need to react, we forget to reflect. The reaction sometimes make us also alang-anin. Hindi tayo alam, basta galit lang agad. But sometimes the Lord telling us when we hear something, we need to be reflect first and ask the Lord, Lord, anong dapat gawin ko ito? Pangalawa, yung sabi ko una, in my introduction, in our life, don't compare yourself with others. When you compare yourself with others, walang katapusan, tayo mas malungkot. When you start comparing with others, wala nangyari. But we thank the Lord what the Lord give to us. Thank the Lord for the blessing we receive. Thank the Lord for the opportunity we have. Kasi bawat isa sa atin may portion the Lord give to us. Hindi kaya yung gusto natin pareha sa ibang tao. But we thank the Lord for the little blessing that the Lord give to us. Don't compare yourself with your brothers and sisters, your siblings. Don't compare yourself with others because bawat isa sa taas sa atin, meron tayong kakayanan and it's the gift from the Lord. So my brothers and sisters, as we continue our Mass, first we learn from the Gospel. Learn how to react. Not to your emotion, but reflect first what the Lord was telling you. Second, be grateful what you have in your life. Hindi kailangan compare to other people's. Because God give ano yung sapat para sa atin, ano yung bagay para sa atin. And we can use it to glorify Him also.